All right, so Bleacher Report put out their top 100 players of all time for the NBA. Just want to look through that. First thing was near the top, at number 98 being Klay Thompson, with number 88 being Draymond Green. Draymond was never better than Klay. I don't think that they win titles without either one of them, but I do think Klay's the overall better player. And quietly tucked between the two at 93 is Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum's a better player than Draymond Green, easily. If they're trying to go with like title pedigree here as a bias, maybe, but even then, nobody's taking Draymond over Tatum. And then looking on, I want to look at some of the point guards and where they land on the list. Tony Parker at 86, Kyrie at 69, Damian Lillard at 64, Isaiah Thomas, Pistons Isaiah Thomas at 27, and then Steph Curry down at 10. The only thing I want to point out here is the perception of Damian Lillard. I don't think that he's a better point guard than Tony Parker, but you could say that individually, maybe he's a better player to have. However, he hasn't proven anything in that. Steph being in the top 10 isn't crazy, but having him above Isaiah Thomas, who's all the way at 27, is, in my opinion. And I'm not saying that Isaiah just clearly needs to be perceived as better than Steph, but the years that Klay was out, Steph struggled to even make the playoffs, if he did at all. He is still one of the better players of all time. I'm not knocking that. I just think that this list puts more power on individuality, like someone like Damian Lillard, but then at the same time has Kyrie listed above Dame at 69, who's a champion and played a huge role in that. So it's just all over the place. Don't like that. Another thing I want to look at is 18, 17, and 16. Dirk Nowitzki, Jokic, then Kevin Garnett. I think Dirk has one of the best title runs of all time. Most people believe that. Jokic already super proven in a short period of time. And Kevin Garnett, a huge impact player. I'm good with all that in that order. And then quickly running through the top 10, like I mentioned, Steph at 10, Will at 9, Larry Bird at 8, Tim Duncan 7, Shaq at 6, Bill Russell 5, Magic Johnson 4, Kareem at 3, 2 being LeBron, and number 1 being MJ. Duh. I don't care what anybody says. MJ will always be over LeBron for me. Side note, at number 11 being Kobe Bryant. He's actually my number 2 ahead of LeBron. Not even gonna get into that. I can't be swayed. But again, these lists are made to be debated. Interested to see what you guys think, what your top 5, top 10 looks like. These were just a few things that stood out to me.